Bitcoin is literally at a critical massive point. Also, Ethereum is dropping hard, and we've got Ethereum against Bitcoin dropping. And I'm also gonna mention a very important altcoin that might drop, but then could give us a nice 30 to 100% move. So watch till the end. And before we're gonna start talking about Bitcoin, I'd like to mention the fact that I've got an Arab channel that has almost 8.3k subs, and I'm starting a brand new channel in English. So hopefully guys, you support the effort I'm gonna put into this channel. So if you like the content, make sure to hit the subscription button. Now let's get right into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is literally being a bit boring right now. However, we're very close to a major target I've got. As I've told you from the last video, that I'm looking for a further drop on Bitcoin, and this is basically what happened. We got a drop from 119k down to 116k, but I'm still looking for a further drop. As you can see, if you go to the smaller time frame, we still got liquidity under 16.8k, 116.8k, and also I've got two major levels that I've shared with you guys yesterday at 116.5 and 116.25. These are the major important levels that I've taken from the volume profile. As I can show you right now, guys, if you use the volume profile, a very important tool that shows you how the volume is distributed among a range, and we put it from after breaking 110k till the current price action, you can see that we've got the value area low at 116.2k, as you can see, and also we've got the daily level with the NPC level with some liquidity being held down at 116.5k, and also we got the smaller time frame liquidity, as I've told you, at 116.8k. So currently I'm still looking for a further drop. There's no trades right now for me. The current or the closest long I'm looking for is at 116.5k. I'm still actually expecting this to give us a nice long. So if you're interested in taking a long, I think you should wait for a further drop. So you must watch this level very closely, guys. Now let me talk you through Ethereum also, because Ethereum is still dropping. As I've told you from the last video, I told you that we are a bit bearish right now on Ethereum, because we got this Elliott wave prediction that tells us that once we put on the wave 3 from coming from wave 2, and we got wave 1, as I've shared and explained in the past video, we can see that Ethereum is still dropping to our next target, which is at the 4300 level to the 4200 level almost. It depends on where Bitcoin bottoms out. Say Bitcoin right now drops for a further 1%, and also Ethereum against Bitcoin drops to its next support. So then we can come to a conclusion that 2% drop on Ethereum against Bitcoin plus the 1% of Bitcoin drop could add to 3% drop on Ethereum. As you can see, that would total to almost 4200, hitting our support level. So I'm still expecting a lower price to come on Ethereum. Once Bitcoin hits the support level where I told you I'm interested in taking a long, then I'm also thinking about a long for Ethereum, because as I've shared with you and I made it very clear in my past 3 videos, I think my last 3 videos were almost completely about Ethereum. I made it very clear that I'm still looking for a new all-time high being put in above the last one at 4800. So I'm still expecting a rise. I'm still looking to buy Ethereum. However, I'm still waiting for the best price to get into. I'm probably gonna buy Ethereum at the 4300 to the 4200 level. I'm probably gonna enter a long trade over on weeks, as you can see, because as I've explained, this is a major support level. If it holds, if it gives us a nice reaction, I'm still waiting for this. As you can see, almost 4300 to 4200. This is an important level to watch for Ethereum, because it adds a confluence with Bitcoin hitting the support and also Ethereum against Bitcoin hitting support. So if these happen at the same simultaneously, Ethereum against Bitcoin hitting support, Bitcoin also hitting support, then I'm gonna obviously look for a long here at the 42 to 4300 level on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, sorry, to get into a new all-time high level. Now let me end the video with the altcoin I spoke about at the beginning, which is Litecoin. I think Litecoin is very, very bullish. Let me show you why, because obviously on the daily time frame you can see that Litecoin is very, very bullish for multiple reasons. The first reason is if you apply the volume profile throughout the history of the historical price action of Litecoin from 2020 till the current price action, as you can see, we can see that Litecoin is literally right now above the point of control, which is $90. So it's above the highest volume area throughout the history of this coin. As you can see, we also got the second reason, which is, as you can see from the anchored view up I got from the all-time high. As you can see, this is a tool that shows us if we have broken this downtrend. So if you use the anchored view up and you put it at the top, at the all-time high, literally the top of Litecoin at almost $400, you can see that we've actually broken through this level, showing us or telling us that we basically broke this downtrend that we put in once we put in the all-time high on Litecoin. And also, if we go to a smaller time frame for our second reason and the third reason, we can see that Litecoin is clearly right now in an uptrend. As you can see, it bottomed along with Ethereum on the 8th of April, and then it gave us a nice wave 1, we got 3, we got 2, we got 3, and then I can actually put a wave 5 here on Litecoin. So I'm actually expecting this coin to hit a major pump, at least till the 147 level, which we got liquidity onto, as you can see, but also still expecting a higher pump, maybe to the 200 or the 180 level. So I'm not gonna buy right now because I'm still expecting it to drop. I've got a short on Litecoin actually, but if it drops with Ethereum and Bitcoin, I'm expecting it to hit this support level at the 111 to 110 on the weekly, also with the anchored view up as extra confluence from this uptrend. So hopefully this would give us a nice look. So I'm interested in a Litecoin long at the 111 to 110 level, interested in Ethereum dropping further for me to get into long, and also interested in Bitcoin to drop in further for me to get into long. I'm looking for 3 longs right now on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Thanks for watching.